銀河鉄道39
All right, let's read Chapter 5 of Volume 2 of Galaxy Express 39. We're starting here with this image. We see the train amidst what looks like massively huge leaves, and we get our introduction. So let's go ahead and zoom in and see what we got. この宇宙に生を受けて生まれ出た命はいつか生涯を終えて永遠の眠りにつく. Okay. In this universe or in this cosmos, as for life that is born and receives life, at some point, that life something finishes and arrives at sleeping eternally. So let's look at some of these. Umare deru. Okay, that's not anything like particularly different. Itsuka shogai. Shogai is lifetime, one's lifetime. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that all then makes sense. Basically, again, as for life that umaredeta, like comes out and being born and receives life, I think that's kind of, as for life that comes out and is born and receives like living, inochi and sei are a bit different there. So that, see if we can get it here. We want that sei. So way down here? Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay, life. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really know how to distinguish between this life and inochi life. Inochi.
Hello there.
Inochi tends to have more of this like fate, decree, destiny sort of meaning to it. But so I don't know if we can really make that distinction. But there you go. All right, let me hydrate here. Okay, so again, as for like life force maybe that comes out and is born and receives life, as in like being alive. In the universe, again, at some point that lifespan ends and eternally arrives at sleeping. そのつかの魔の命が残した馬標は、それが動物であろうと、植物であろうと、とても悲しいものだ. Okay. Tsuka. Something about whether it's like animal or plant, it's like remnants of gravestones. So let's see. Sono tsuka no ma. Brief instant of time. Okay, so that life, that's a brief instant of time. As for the remnants of a bahyo, which is like a graveyard. Or is it bohyo? It's bohyo. Grave marker gravestones. As for like remnants of gravestones, that, whether it's animals or plants, very much a very sad thing. Okay, so again, that life that's like a brief instant of time, as for remaining as gravestones. That, again, whether it's animal or plants, very much, it's a very sad thing. Okay. Yet again, we get a very happy start to this chapter. Okay, we get the splash page here. I'll zoom in on a second. Kareha no bohyo. So we just saw grave markers or gravestones. This is like withered leaves. Gravestones of withered leaves. Kareha. Yeah, dead leaves, dry leaves. That is our title here for chapter 5. We'll see whether we make it through the whole chapter. Already off to a really slow start. Otherwise, we might chop halfway through. So here they are. They're looking out the window. Meiteru. Wa, nandai kore wa. So meiteru. Wow, what is it? As for this, zoom in so we can read what she's saying. Kinoha yo. They're tree leaves, you know. Seikaku ni wa, as for like correctly or precisely, kareha toyu beki shokubutsu no zangai ne. Withered leaves, dried leaves, like ought to say, and it's the remnants or remains, ruins, or wreckage of plants. Okay, so presumably these are all dead plants, or dead leaves that we're seeing. They look really in good shape for being dead. Okay. Mukashi koko ni. Hold on. Let me zoom out. Enjoy the scene here. We're getting a story here that Meiteru is telling. And I'm going to zoom in so we can read better what she's saying. Mukashi koko ni shoubutsu no yutaka ni shigeta hoshi ga atta no. A long time ago in this place, a vibrant, luxurious of plants, luxuriantly with plants, shigete planet there was. Shigeta. To grow thickly. Okay. A planet that grew thickly with luxurious plants was here a long time ago. Ima wa kudake chitte なくなってしまっているけど、ただどういうわけか、木の畑が昔その星が回っていた軌道の上を大きな輪になって漂っているわけ。Okay. So as for now, 砕けちゃって Oh, okay. As for now, smashed up and became nothing. It's been smashed up and become nothing. Now, what sort of a reason is it? It's just the leaves of the trees. It's just leaves of trees. Seemingly, a long time ago, mukashi so no hoshi. Mukashi? Yeah, a long time ago, that planet, above the orbit that the planet rotated, a big ring formed. Tarayoteru. And drift. And drifting. It's the reason for drifting and becoming a big ring above the orbit, I guess, where the planet went around a long time ago. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's right that the orbit of the planet has now become like a ring of leaves. That's what it's saying. Yeah. So as for now, again, smashed and become nothing. And tada doyo wake ka. And how could this be, or what is the reason for this? With just a leaf of rings, again, floating, it's the reason they're floating they're floating around and becoming a big ring, like above the orbit of where the planet went. That's the best I can come on. So this is the trail of leaves, I guess. Tsumari, what that means is, 植物の星のお墓. That is, it's a grave or a cemetery of the planet of plants. I guess Ohaka is just a grave. It's a grave of a planet of plants. Tomatteru no kana? Are we stopping, I wonder? Or we've stopped, haven't we? Koko ga eki yo. This place is the station. Galaxy-ish, yeah. Huh? Oh, it's a wood dude. Boku no koto kai? Like, oh, my things about me? Or like, is it me? Bikkure shinakute mo ii yo. Even if you're not surprised, it's fine. Like, there's no need to be surprised. Koko de wa mokuseihin ga ichiban yasui n da yo. As for in this place, wooden products are the cheapest. だからここで機械の体を買おうと出てきたやつが一番得なんだ. Therefore, in this place, a machine body buying and being done in wood, people, it's the most toku. Oh, it's the most like profitable or most advantageous? I guess it's the most advantageous thing. ここで機械の体を買おうと聞いてできたやつが一番得なんだ. Toku can also mean rebirth or entering nirvana. Ichiban toku. He's either saying, like, in this place, people, Yatsu, who were thinking about buying a machine body, get, like, a wood body instead. It's the most profitable, or it's the most rebirth. It's something along those lines. Honnoki de dekiteru no? Are you made from real trees? Oh, nanoki. Like, what type of wood? What type of wood is it made of? Are you made of? Briar? Briar? Briar. Yeah, briar. Okay. Paipu nanka o tsukuru kikai? The wood for making pipes and things like that? So da yo. Yoku shitteru ne. That's right. Yoku like, you know, you're well familiar, aren't you? You know a lot, don't you? この木は磨けば磨くほど艶が出て長持ちするのさ. Okay, as for this wood, if you polish it, to the extent that you polish it, tsuya comes out and naga mochi suru, and does long holding. Tsuya, what is tsuya? A gloss, maybe? A gloss or a glaze. It can also mean a color. A color or gloss or glaze comes out and like maybe persists a long time. Nagamochi. Yeah, is long lasting and it wears well. 僕は森清方。君は Oh, as for me, I guess this is his name. I am Mori Kiyukata. And his name, literally, right, this is like forest, or forest, woods, forest tree, and yukata we saw earlier was like wealthy or abundant. As for you, Hoshino Tetsuro, kochi wa Meitoru. I'm Hoshino Tetsuro, and as for this person, it's Meitoru. Kimi wa doko e ikundai, Tetsuro-kun? As for you, where are you headed, Tetsuro? Kikai no karada o tarade kureru hoshi da yo. It's a planet we're able to receive for free a machine body. Kimi wa mata namami no karada ka? Oh, as for you, it's still like a flesh, a body of flesh. So you still have your body of flesh. いいな。ワックスをかけなくても風呂に入るだ。だけでいいんだから。Okay, that's nice, isn't it? Even if you don't put on wax, you can enter a bath. You can take a bath even if you don't put on any wax. Must be nice. いいんだから。
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Yes, it's very funny, Don. 風呂に入るのだって大変だよ. Talking about taking a bath, entering a bath. That's no good. That's like terrible. 風呂嫌いだものね。哲郎は. Okay, like bath hating, it's a bath hating thing, isn't it? As for Tetsuro. I guess furogirai is a term. No, well, it might be. Gatan. Okay, there's some sort of thud. Okokidashita. We started to move. Ochiba no naka o oshiwakete hashitteru mitai da. Okay. Ochiba. In the middle of the fallen leaves, oshiwakete. Pushing aside, seem to be running and pushing aside the middle of the fallen leaves. Sugoi na. It's amazing, isn't it? It's hard to tell, but I suppose that like, these leaves are maybe supposed to be closer to us, maybe, rather than being giant leaves. Kind of hard to tell because it's like only those and then they're all that size. Anyway, bo. The train is moving forward. Kore wa nanda? As for this thing, what is it? Sawaranai de. Don't touch it. Kore wa ne. Kareha ni haeru denki kinoko da yo. Okay, so as for this thing, like growing on dead leaves, electric mushroom. It's an electric mushroom that grows on dead leaves. Hora, see? Bash. And he's doing something with it. What does this say? I can't quite make out what that character is. maybe it's just metal and like some electricity is flowing or something. 僕の体は木製だから電流を通さないからいいけど. Oh yeah, it is. As for my body, because it's wooden, electric current doesn't pass, or because of that, it's fine. Like I'm fine because electric current doesn't pass through my body because I'm wooden. 普通の人間は感電して死んでしまうよ. As for normal humans, 感電. Oh, receiving an electric shock and will die. 分かったものが入るんだな. Oh, 変わった. A strange thing that grows. Yeah, that's a strange thing to grow, isn't it? 放電させてから焼いて食べると美味しいんだよ. Okay, 放電. This is to like, I think, to discharge the electricity. Yeah. Okay, so after discharging the electricity, or after the electricity is discharged, cooking and eating, if you cook and eat it, it's tasty. It's delicious. Gura. Wah! Okay, something's happening. どうしたの? どうしたのかしら? I wonder what happened. 上だか下だかわからない. What is up? What is down? I don't know. Okay, so the train is like spiraling or twisting. Boy, like the planet with the 1 billion beggars, like drawing all these leaves. Matsumoto had a penchant for drawing lots of detail like this, apparently. どうしたの, Shosha-san? Shasho-san? What happened? What's wrong, Mr. Conductor? わかりません. I don't know. Not sure. 機関車がおかしいのかもしれません. Like the engine car, kikansha, the engine car, is strange, perhaps. このままだと列車がバラバラになるよ. Things as they are, the train will become in pieces. So, like, if it stays like this, the train will fly apart, or will become bada, falling apart. Okay, not looking good. 機関車の中を見てみよう. Let's try looking inside the engine room. 電子頭脳が狂ったのかもしれないわ. I guess that's Meiteru saying that one. The electric brain went crazy, perhaps? Nanda, Korea! What is this? Plasma Holden ga tobikatteru. Plasma electric discharge is flying about. And you can kind of see some sound effects. They're really hard to pick out. I guess that's the sparking of the electrical energy, and we get a cheat. Okay, this is the halfway point. Let's go ahead and try to finish this. I've got the time. We'll go ahead and finish this chapter. Let me remove the part 1 question mark. Hooray! Let's see what happens. There's a mushroom there, apparently. Can we see the mushroom in this previous one? Do you see a mushroom? I don't see a mushroom. All right. あのキノコが、放電キノコが機関車の装置の中へ入っちゃったんだ。Okay, that mushroom, it's that mushroom. The electrical discharge mushroom, the engine room's equipment inside has entered. So like a discharging mushroom has entered inside the equipment of the engine room. Solchi should just be an equipment. Yeah. 危なくて手も足も出ないよ. It's dangerous and there's nothing I can do, nothing we can do. Temo ashimo denai means literally like hands and even the feet won't go out. But it's an expression that means like you can't do it. I can't do anything. Can't do a thing. Okay, the train is like contorting. Green, 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 green. Yosh, bokuga. Okay, I will. Yamete mae. Stop. Okay, Tetsuro somehow had some twigs and was already going to do something. Holden kinoko o atsukao nara zetsuentai no karara janai to dame nanda. Okay, so like electrical discharge mushroom, if it's atsukao, if it's manipulating or managing or whatever, an electrical discharge mushroom, atsukao. Yeah, handling or dealing with. If you're doing that, zetsu entai, a severed something body. Insulator. No karara janai to. If you don't have a body that's an insulator, it's no good. If it's not a body that's insulated, it's no good. So in other words, you must have an insulated body. でも、機関車のエネルギーをプラスされるから、木の体でも 100% 安全とは言えないな。Okay, however, because the train engine's energy is being plussed up, even if it's a body of wood, 100% safe. As for it, it might not be possible. It might not be 100% safe. Tonikaku, but in any case, B or goo, yeah, B goo. Okay, he's grabbing the mushroom. Oh no! Boom. That would be him going up in flames. Gwa! Moedashita! Started to burn. Or buddy. Ooh. Bachi. Shokaki o hayaku. This is like fire extinguisher equipment quickly. Shokaki. Yeah. Fire extinguisher quickly. Oh, okay. He throws out the mushroom. Teokureta yo. Like slow hand. 燃えて灰になってしまったよ. Became burned ash. Te okure. Yeah, too late. Became burned ash. Oh, wait, what? Namami no karada datta koro no kyoku o kumikonda eikyū kikai zuno mo jiki hataraki o yameru sa. Okay. So even my eternal mechanical brain that contains the memories of when I was a body of flesh and blood soon will stop working. Soon will stop its movements. So that's his brain. Kikai no karada ni naru to nakami wa kore dake ni naru no? Nakami, is that the insides? Contents, yeah. Okay, so as for the top contents, when become a machine, a body of a machine, when you have a machine body, it's just this, it becomes just this. So da yo, that's right. Yoku mite okunda ne. Tetsuro, look well. Yoku mite oku. Yeah, like look well on purpose, oku. You must do that. You must look well, Tetsuro. Boku no kaban no naka ni aru mono wa minna kimi ni ageru yo. As for the things inside my bag, I guess, yeah, all of it I give to you. Minna nagai aida boku ga tsukatta mono da. Everything, like a long time, me used. They're things that I used for a very long time. じゃあね、もう物を考えられなくなってきた。喋る気力もなくなってきた。Okay, so well, or see ya, soon coming to not be able to think about anything, and even like the willpower to speak is coming to be nothing. Well, that's sad. Oh. 列車の走り方は普通に戻ったわ。As for the way of running of the train, it's returned to normal. Okay, so I get, oh, he was a painter. Okay, so they're looking inside of his bag, I guess. Mokusei no Moriki-san wa ekaki-san datta no ne. Mr. Wooden Moriki, or Mr. Moriki who was wooden, he was a painter, wasn't he? Ekake-san. Ekaki-san. Or an artist, painter. Ekaki-san. Mukashi hoshi ga atta koro no fukei nandarou ka? A long time ago planet. Atta koro fukei nandarou ka? Fukei is going to be like scenery. Yeah. So he's asking a question. Probably scenery from a planet a long time ago. Oh. これが人間だった頃のMoriki-sanか? This thing, is it Mr. Moriki from like the time when he was a human? And it says, It says Ji, I think that's Ji Ga Soul, which is like, I think this is self-portrait. Self-drawing impression. Yeah. Self-portrait. Ji Ga Soul. Yep, that's it. Okay. Briar no pipe mo aru. There's also a pipe of briar wood. That was the wood he was made of. Ano hito shinu no kowagatte inakatta mitai datta ne. That person dying, being scared of wasn't, it seems. It seems he wasn't scared of dying. That man. Indeed. Kikai no karada ni naru to mina so narun daro ka? Everyone becoming a machine body, does it become that way, I wonder? Does everyone who gets a machine body, do they become that way, I wonder? Not afraid of death? Sa ne, well, a non-committal response. Ko no ha. Okay, that's not the normal pronunciation. Ko no ha. Okay, apparently that is for foliage. Ko no ha ga ohaka mitai ni mieru yo. The foliage, the leaves of the trees, visible or can be seen like a grave. Mina hare ha bakari yo. Everyone is just, or everything is just withered leaves. Ikiteru ha wa ichimai mo nai no yo. Even as for a living leaf, there isn't even one. Okay, they're looking out at the planet that the remnants of the planet. So that's what he's saying. It's visible like a gravestone, the leaves of the tree, the foliage. And she says again, they're all nothing but dead leaves. As for a living leaf, there isn't even one. Okay. There we go. Here's our end scene. There's that planet, presumably. And here's our closing paragraph, which I'm sure will be uplifting and joyful. Let's go. Okay. いつか宇宙が年老いてありとあらゆる生命が死に絶える時が来るという。Okay. Someday, the cosmos of the universe growing old and arayuru, and every living thing will will basically like cease living. They will sever in death. Shini, die out to become extinct. It is said, it's coming, the time of dying out of all living things when the universe grows old at some point. Something along those lines. Soul natta toki, when it becomes that time, kikai no karara omotta ningen wa, as for humans that have a machine body, when it becomes that time, when it goes extinct. Do naru no daro ka. What will happen, I wonder? Buraya no karara no Moriki-san wa shitteita no kamoshirenai. As for Mr. Moriki of the body of Briar, he probably knew. And that is the end of the chapter. Okay, that is the end of chapter 5. We'll continue on next time with chapter 6, and we'll see what it's about next time.